horrible news. One of the worst outcomes. My platelets are 1, and I have probably more petechiae than what I left with. I was supposed to try to be approved for IVIG, and they couldn't. And if I have any issues, if I have a headache, I gotta go to the hospital in case it's a brain bleed. If I feel dizzy, I have to go to the hospital. Hard time breathing, I gotta go to the hospital. If I have any bleeding symptoms anymore, like even just a little bit of gum bleeding, hospital. Update. I just got really tired. I also talked to my doctor. He did call me around 1:30. Finally was approved. But I'm an hour away. So he told me Monday I could go in and get a blood test. Then if it's like about 100, he won't give me IVIG. If it's on the lower side, he will give me IVIG. I took steroids yesterday and today, so he is hoping that will be good enough because I don't have any more bleeding symptoms than what I've already had, like with the bruising and petechiae and all, but I don't have any like other symptoms. I've been super careful. But I'm tired. Lacey just joined me, by the way. I'm very tired now. My muscles feel very weak from the steroids. So I got this burst of energy after a really big crash, and I wrote about it on Twitter. I wrote like a huge thread about it, and how my husband took me out for dinner, and how I did get a bump, kind of a hard bump on this like really big bruise. I don't know how much you can see of it. I know it hurt. It hurt pretty bad. I got kind of bumped into this pole. Oh, I don't know why it hurts so bad, because the bruise wasn't hurting until it started hurting yesterday, like in the middle of the day. And I didn't get to tell my doctor about it because it didn't hurt when I first saw him. My appointment was in the morning. And then it started to hurt again today, off and on. And then when I got bumped into the pole, it really hurt. I think I'm okay. My petechiae, I noticed, is starting to lighten up some, which is exciting. I missed out a lot of it. It's there. It's really late at night right now. It's 2:30. I am so tired, so I'm gonna be going to bed. Like I said, I crashed and I fell asleep for a few hours. My dog is trying to make her bed up here. And then my husband took me out. We went to this, oh, she just banged into me. We went to this really cool vintage ice cream stand. I didn't have an incident, but I think I'm good because of the steroids. Today is Saturday, yeah. And I have a lot of pain. I don't feel good today at all. I have a lot of pain all over my body from the steroids, and I feel nauseous and some other issues from the steroids. I'm really tired, but I can't sleep from the steroids. And I have one more day of them. Then on Monday, I pray that the Rituxan had been approved. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be approved by Monday. It takes a little longer. But if it's approved on Monday, I can get the Rituxan, and I'm going to get that with steroids. I did go to the store. I had to get some different medications because I'm having some stomach issues. And I usually take medicine to combat one issue that I have from a surgery. And now I'm taking the opposite medication. But you know what? We're adults here. Basically, I am highly constipated, y'all. I am constipated. Like, y'all will not believe. I don't even know why I just said y'all. I don't say y'all. But, so yeah, I need to go get laxatives. I need more Tylenol because I'm in a lot of pain and I'm running low. And then I went to GNC and I got papaya enzymes. They are chewable tablets and they taste so much better than the papaya juice. I still have papaya juice, so I may probably still gonna try to drink some of that. It's gross, but some people think that they've had success with it, so I'm just gonna try it and hope for the best. It can't hurt. And apparently that's good for your GI issues, which is really good because I really need a little help right now. My petechiae is almost all gone. I just have little spots, which is a really good sign. No new bruises. Still a lot of the old bruises, but they are starting to get better. They look worse before they get better, and that's where I'm at right now. So, I think that's all I'm going to update you guys on. I'm in so much pain. If there's a mess, don't mind it. It's just been a hectic week. Let me put this right here. I'm in my PJs. I'm gonna be in my PJs for a while. I'm gonna go probably get a bath in a little bit just to soak in the tub because I'm still sore. I'm shaking. I'm on my last dose of steroids for now. That's exciting. So I'm gonna take them. I have 10, and I should have showed you guys a picture. I think I have a picture in the beginning of this video, and then I have 10 more to take, which I'm gonna take in a moment. Okay, good. I didn't lose it. Thought I was gonna lose it. They're really tiny. It's crazy because they're such tiny pills, but they're such horrible pills. Like the side effects are crazy. So I've been wearing scrunchies in my hair because I have too much hair for regular hair ties. Sorry, I'm frustrated today, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'm losing my hair. I do have a lot of hair, so I'm not really worried about it, but I'm going to be on steroids again when I'm getting my Rituxan, so I am a little worried about that because it's going through the IV. Will that make my hair loss a little worse? I don't know, but so it's a vein thing, so I'm gonna try not to worry about it too much. I have a lot of hair, so like I said, you know, hopefully it won't be an issue. I had my hair very loosely in a scrunchie. Like, I'm not gonna do it again. It was very, very loose, and I went to undo the scrunchie, and I did not yank my hair. I didn't tug anything, and I lost about that much hair. I should have kept it, but I threw it out. And I got super frustrated, and I'm gonna get to that too. So had part of her thyroid removed 2 years ago, and she has little nodules on her thyroid right now. They're very small. They said they're not cancerous, and they're not going to remove them, which is decent news, but it does worry us because we don't want them to turn into cancer, obviously. Who would want that? So that makes us nervous. She was telling me how she thinks it's cancerous, and I was like, well, didn't you see the doctor? And they said, like, you know, it was not, and it was okay right now. She's like, yeah, but, you know, I'm having these dreams, and I think I'm going to die. And I said, well, you know, get a second opinion if you're that worried, because, I mean, she's at a really good cancer center, but you know what? I think it's natural to worry like that. So I said, maybe you should just get a second opinion then, ease your mind. And then she goes, well, I'm not going to stop smoking, and they told me to stop smoking. And I was like, well, then stop smoking. She has some mental health problems, and she was like, no, you don't know what goes on my head. I need to smoke. And I was like, well, maybe you need to see somebody and prioritize so you can get your health in order. And then she tells me, and this is what pisses me off, and if she sees this, she's going to be mad at me, but this is a documentation of how people react as well to my chronic illness. So I feel like it's important to add it in here. So I'm sorry if you see this and you get mad at me. I love you, and I'm pissed off at you, and you're pissed off at me right now, and we will get over it. But I do think this was really unkind of her. She says to me, she looks me like dead in the eye when she does this, with like kind of like a mean look on her face, and she tells me, my insurance isn't like yours. I pay for everything. First of all, I pay for my insurance. It's not extremely cheap. It's not the worst insurance. There are worse insurance out there. I've had better insurances, a lot better insurances throughout my life. This one is like so-so. I have a deductible I have to meet, and it's kind of pricey. I pay a lot for my doctor bills. My hematologist went up, the bill went up. I have medication I have to pay for. I have a treatment coming up that I'm gonna have to pay a couple grand towards before I meet my deductible. Excuse me, I belched. Very rude. And then it's gonna start all over again. You know, I'll meet my deductible. The new year will hit, and then I'm gonna have to do it all over again. I'm constantly owing so much money back for my health, and my credit score is amazing right now because I finally got everything situated and everything is where it should be. And then I have this, and it's gonna take me back, I feel like, and it's just gonna like hit me hard. You know what I mean? Financially, it's a financial burden, and for her to say that to me was really rude because it has a copay, not a deductible. And I wish I had a copay. And yeah, I have children, and I don't have children, but I do have bills, you know. I do pay for things. I pay to live. I pay for my car. I pay my student loans off, which I'm pretty sure I'll forever be paying off. I have a bunch of bills that I pay for. I go food shopping. I have Lacey to take care of. It's not like just because you have 2 kids, I don't have things at all. Like, yeah, I get it. 2 kids are more expensive than a dog and 2 cats, but I still have things I pay for. I don't just sit around and do nothing and don't pay for anything and get everything for free. I don't get handouts. So it's like super frustrating for me that she would say that to me. And I told her, I'm like, why would you say that? You know that I pay a lot of money. You know that I'm in debt right now with my medical bills. And she was like, oh, well, I am too. You don't think I am. You act like I don't pay for anything, like I'm so rich. I've never said anything about her financial situation. She's constantly asking me how much is my savings, how much is in my bank account, how much are we making, and what is our income. Like, it's none of your business. So for her to say that to me and then try to turn it around on me because I said that she needs to prioritize her health, make sure that's important. You know what? Like, I love it, but sometimes you have to cut costs to help yourself. Like, everyone was going to get their haircut today, and everyone wanted me to go, and I just, like, I can't, I want to, but I can't because medical bills are coming up, and I'm in pain, and I'm going to be ordering a medical bracelet today. And then I was going to order a living will, but then I was like, you know what? Why am I going to order a living will when I can write one? I'm a certified paralegal. I know how to write a living will. I'm going to write a living will for myself. So that's what I'm going to do. But I still have other things I need to pay for. It's not like I'm not paying for anything, you know what I mean? And then I haven't even been food shopping, and so I've been spending more money because I've been eating junk and eating out, basically, because I haven't gone food shopping, so I can't look the bags. And my husband, he's helped me out so much, but he's exhausted right now. You know, he doesn't sleep well at night at all because he's worried that he might hit me in his sleep because he has a tendency to be not a violent sleeper, but he moves around a lot, and he's always worrying about Lacey jumping on me, and he doesn't sleep at night. So I haven't gone food shopping yet with him, and it's like all this stress. And yeah, I'm not exactly rich right now, and I'm trying to save up my money because I have plans. I also just paid Eastern State, which was so expensive. Joey can attest to this because she paid her part, and it was so expensive. And so me and my husband are going. So I obviously would be paying more because Joey's one person, and me and my husband are 2 people. So obviously, what's fair is you divide that up by 3, right? And so we get the bigger portion because there's 2 of us. Like, that's just how it works. But it was expensive, and then this happens, and I'm worried that, that's going to fall apart on me. Alright, you know what? I'm done. I have pretzels here to take my pills. My dog ate one of them on me. I have to take it with food. I have some water. I'm going to take those. I took my papaya enzymes because supposedly people say they help with platelets. I'm on some stomach medication because my stomach is a wreck in general because I don't have a gallbladder, but it's like a wreck right now because these little guys are horrible. And I'm probably going to be in a lot of pain. I'm going to take some Tylenol. I'm going to edit. I need to edit a video. I need a stress reliever, and that will be it. Should I take some on camera, I guess? Why not? Should take a stomach pill too. 10 of these bad boys. There's a lot of them. I'm just going to sit them on my leg. I take them like 2 at a time. I'm afraid of choking, so even though they're tiny, I won't chug them all down there. Mess. I just dropped one, but I know where it is, so I'm okay. I'm shaky. Ew. Every once in a while they'll melt. If you don't go fast enough down there. And they're gross when they melt. Real gross. I don't know why I'm so shaky. Maybe lack of sleep. I haven't been sleeping usually 3 hours a night. Now, you know, I'm going to take the rest of these off camera. My camera's going to die. I will see you guys later. I'll update you when the pain starts from these. Before I go, the one thing I forgot to tell you guys was that I am gaining weight from the steroids. I had to go to GNC and get some stuff for my digestive system because it was just such a wreck. So I feel like it's starting to, you know, get a little better in my stomach, which is a plus side. I gained weight and some of my stuff is tight now. And that's annoying because I know I'm going to need more steroids. So I'm like, is nothing going to fit me for a little while? Am I going to have to buy like bigger clothes? Yeah, because once I get Rituxan, I'll be having steroids with it. And I'm like, ugh, what am I going to do then? You know, am I going to fit in anything? I just wanted to like add that in there. That's another side effect I'm having from these steroids. But in the long run, it will be okay. I'm actually editing a video right now. I feel horrible. I felt like really bad about 5 minutes after I took my steroids. I'm having a hard time lifting my head. I've literally been editing like this with one hand. Oh my gosh, they like make you so, your muscles are just so weak. Like holding the camera up is work, and it's not that heavy of a camera. And this is like an update as to why I didn't finish my Diary of Chronic Illness you're watching now. I'm hoping I'm making sense. And the weird thing is I like foreshadowed a lot of things that were happening in my life right now. I'm psychic, I'm telling you. My mom actually told me so many times how she thinks I'm psychic. That's another video for another time. I want to talk about that, but like in this moment, me watching this, like, damn, I'm like, I predicted my circumstances to a T. Like, it was weird. It was very odd. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm gonna probably lay my head back while I finish editing this now, because I feel like I'm slurring my words. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna upload it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna lay my head down because I'm feeling horrible right now. Whew, those steroids, they hit you fast. They hit you fast. One more quick update. I'm not finished editing, but my husband came up and was like, do you want to go get new phones? And I really don't want to go. He like insisted that I don't go, but I'm trying to learn to work around my steroids in case this happens like near when Joey's here, because I'm not going to not go to Eastern State. I'm not going to not investigate her or hang out with her. I mean, she spent all this money to come down here, so I'm going to go. I'm really trying to like learn how to deal with it. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna just throw on, I have to put on leggings because I'm not very comfortable in my other clothes. Got a new phone, didn't bring it up to show you guys because I forgot. I'm really hot. I'm having a hot flash. I'm actually sweating. I don't sweat a whole lot. I'm sweating right now. I'm not like 70 pores sweat. I have to be extremely hot to sweat at all. I feel really sweaty. I feel really numb right now from the steroids. Really tired. I'm getting live, AJ.